Thank you for joining me on the channel, Mazeroth Tarot. Today I am doing, or tonight, whatever. I am doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. You don't have to be a Sagittarius. You could be a cross watcher. The title of the reading could resonate for you. You could also have Sagittarius in your chart. I will also be using male, female, he, she, them, they pronouns. But you don't have to be a biological man or woman to be in any of the energies. So find your place in the story, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. You guys, sorry about that. I just spaced out. I was actually trying to piece together everything, that I wanted to say. Sagittarius, you know what? There is code words that is being said for myself to Sagittarius, and I want to clarify those code words because it's got something to do with going home, Sagittarius. Sagittarius in the past, a long time ago, I had said something about Omaha. Omaha is a Native American term. It means to go upstream, be patient, koi fish. But more importantly, it has something to do with Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is a quarterback. Everybody knows him. He's like the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Okay, that has something to do with Libra. It's like a three-headed goat, but also Virgo on my page, ironically enough, because somebody wanted to have a crush on the goat. The thing is, I had mentioned when it pertains to Omaha and Sagittarius having protection, something that Libras didn't have, or maybe a parent, or something wasn't apparent, is a code word for those scary individuals that could be around a Sagittarius, primarily a female, that kind of remind me of the men in a Taurus or Pisces energy's life that look at themselves like God, but they're more so a handler type of thing. But anyway, with Peyton Manning, the quarterback, he says Omaha is a trigger word. It means it's a reset. A reset. Let's go. Let's go. But it's like in the morning, a little bit of mourning. Take it out, resonates. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She goes away. I don't know why I'm saying that for Sagittarius. Anytime she goes away. But Sagittarius, I do feel like there was something going on. It was a crime scene because it was like stains in Sagittarius clothing that Sagittarius couldn't get out. It was like blood. Like blood on the damn leaves. Take it to however it resonates. Because what I'm seeing most recently for Sagittarius is like, it's the fucking police. It's the police. The police would have showed up to a feminine energy's house or home, or where a feminine energy was at. I ironically thought the feminine energy was at a bar or a club. But it doesn't have to be. She could have also been at a kickback at her house type of thing. The thing is, the feminine energy was actually going through something in that said house, but the police were also to blame. Like, if the police didn't physically abuse a feminine energy, they might as well have, because they physically saw a feminine energy be attacked or hurt and did nothing. Did nothing about it. So I feel like the police are actually responsible in a situation when it pertains to a feminine energy. But a feminine energy, because she had this, like, she had to act a certain way. She had to act good, Leo. She had to act like everything was okay. Smile through the pain, not necessarily. It was just something about smiling. But that's a fucking horror, because there was a masculine energy that was in the shadows, lurking in the damn shadows. A predator, if you ask me. That's like, no, she ain't been touched. No, he ain't been touched. Ain't nothing happening. Okay, I would never, so on and so forth. But come to find out, it was a lie. That person not only was a sexual sadist, but also was abusive, power hungry, money hungry, just wrong in every aspect. but a feminine energy. She was so used to putting on an act in front of the cameras, police recordings, other people, because I was seeing they were dark energies though, man, in the shadows, other people around, playing around in the same area, tore down area. It's making me think of Leos. It's like, see, that's why, I don't come visit, or I don't let them come visit, or, they want to judge the house, Sagittarius. The thing that I was seeing though that was so weird is, even though Sagittarius was smiling or laughing, like someone could have blacked out. It's making me think of Tyler most recently with her H&M party. You guys, excuse me. What the hell was that? I think it was just dress cam. With her H&M party, where she blacked out, and she had to be carried out because I was seeing like somebody hit the fucking floor. Bodies hit the goddamn floor. Take it to if it resonates. But I felt like something had like consciously happened to feminine or masculine energy. That could be a student, Gemini. Geminis, I feel like, well, they need to learn a lesson or something like that. But it was like loud music was playing, people were dancing, and they would have saw Sagittarius or someone fall out unconscious and not do anything about it. The thing is, when Sagittariuses were unconscious, I don't know why, but I'm seeing Sagittariuses be assaulted physically or something like that by a female. A female sexually assaulted a female or a male, but they were unconscious, asleep, or something like that. It's making me think of Pisces, a hater in somebody's house, someone's sister, fucking Gabriel. Take it to however it resonates. Someone that, pretends to be from the house of love or something like that. But I was seeing that for Sagittariuses. But it had a lot to do with Pisces, the news, and also a Cancer sign or a house or home. But while Pisces was like under the influence, blacked out, unconscious, just not there mentally, a feminine energy decided to take advantage of Pisces. But it was like touching the sun. Someone could have got burned themselves spiritually, actually, because someone wasn't there, but it was like a swinger. It was like a swinger. Remember the beach? But it was so weird because she would have been in a relationship, and also she would have not been abused. No, because of the masculine energy that she was in was kind of like that predatorial handler type of thing. Sagittarius, the feminine energy that took advantage of Sagittarius, felt untouchable. Something that Sagittarius wanted, a protector, someone to defend them, and Sagittarius didn't have it. The thing is, even though Sagittarius were assaulted or something like that, Sagittarius felt a lot of shame. Like, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to be seen. And it's so weird because you would think a Taurus or a Scorpio would understand. But Taurus is... Taurus, ironically enough, is dealing with a feminine energy that is a handler, just like the one that touched or laid hands on Sagittarius. Dark, a she-devil type of energy. Moves better in the shadows and some sort of brotherhood or something. I don't know, take it to a resonance. It's just toxic energy. The thing is... yeah, I understand, Brittany. I don't want them touching me no more. The thing is, the masculine energy that was there for Sagittarius, I feel like he tried his best to console feminine energy, but not necessarily. He's just like, I'll help hide it. So because of that, I feel like it was disappointing to spirit, to God, but more importantly, it could have been a Capricorn energy that was involved trying to console a feminine energy. He didn't actually try to help or figure out anything. He's just like another skeleton in the closet. I don't know what it is. Take it as resonates. But I was seeing that And you know, Sagittarius, it brings me back to what I was saying with that North Omaha. You know, I feel like some individuals, not necessarily up north, I'm not sure what the north has to do with anything, could feel some type of way, could be triggered by the things that I'm saying. But, you know, I just feel like it's a reset. Omaha, it's a trigger word for a reset. Let's go. Let's do this. Because I feel like Sagittarius is light versus dark out there. And, you know, not unfortunately, it is a positive to be on the light side. It is actually the right side. But the individuals that are in Taurus life that have been playing, doing whatever the hell they want to, in the lens of being a man, being a brother, being a maid individual, whatever, have kind of been doing what they want. But it was something about the mourning. Lucifer mourning stuff. Take it to wherever it resonates. Somebody could be mourning somebody. You don't have that star. Who's the star? Light. Goodness. So let's go ahead and get into it. I do feel your pain, Sagittarius. I do understand. The thing that's so scary, though, is the police are involved. Because the police showed up and would have been aware or made aware, or there would have been telltale signs. Like, why is there blood on your shirt? What the hell is going on? And they wouldn't have cared. They would have tried to play victim themselves. You cannot be the perpetrator and the victim. No, what they can't be is your savior. Alright, because the police is just bloodhounds. And I do feel like that could also be somebody that laid hands on Sagittarius once upon a time. While Sagittarius is at a bar, having a good time. It's like Katie Killjoy. Katie Killjoy, that got something to do with Taurus, Aries, a Cancer sign, somebody's baby girl. And I was here to save the baby girl. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it, Sagittarius. Be patient, koi fish. You have to go upstream, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you are used to. It's not assalamu alaikum. Stick to it. It's Exodus. The Magician card came out in the past for Sagittarius. And ironically enough, I do feel like Sagittarius had to make a decision. Ironically enough, you know what is so weird? I don't know if it has something to do with Scorpio. It can also have something to do with a Cancer sign, ironically enough. I feel like Sagittarius in the past had to make a decision to put down a dog. The thing is, depending on what it is, it could be the biggest mistake Sagittarius ever made to put that dog down. Because Sagittarius is like, in the past, I'm no fool. That wasn't even an opportunity. That wasn't even a possibility for Sagittarius. But Sagittarius is like, not they made a sacrifice. I don't know what the reason that Sagittarius had decided to put a dog down. But Sagittarius did do that. Euthanize it. Yeah. The thing is, it could have backfired because that dog, quote unquote, I do feel like it was magical. It was there as protection. It was friendly. It was a familiar of Sagittarius. But Sagittarius decided they didn't want to deal with the ordinary. They didn't want to deal with what they were familiar with. They didn't want to do that. And it's so weird because Sagittarius would have then been shown not necessarily an elixir of life. It would have been like poison. It would have been toxic, I do feel. And I feel for a while, Sagittarius and this Magician energy where they decided the fate of a living creature was kind of not standoffish, in a hesitant, I'm going to say. Like, should I partake? Should I drink? Should I something? But whatever it is, the same magic, it's like what goes around comes around. The same magic that was utilized by Sagittarius to put down a dog, because I am seeing that, was the same magic that was used on Sagittarius. Now, when Sagittarius put down a dog, a road dog, a bitch, I don't know what it is, and euthanized it, got it poisoned, put it to sleep, blinded it, could be a cancer sign, could be a child. I feel like Sagittarius is like, it's running amok in my house. It's too free. No, I can't control it. Sagittarius would have been in the past in his magician-like energy all about control. Control could have something to do with a Leo, you know, telling people what to say, how to act, how to be. Don't read this, talk like this, be like this, take it however it resonates. But it has a lot to do with the black and white checkerboard floor and people ending up being prisoners to their position, to the way they must address people, to the act that they put on. It's like a game of fucking charades. You know, I'm a little guilty of that too. I like to deal with life with the cards that I'm dealing. Tarot, this is how I deal with life. But I feel like Sagittarius didn't expect something to flourish once they put down that dog. Sagittarius didn't expect life to grow. Sagittarius didn't expect Taurus to grow, a mother to grow, a male or female to grow, something to get out on the radio, or Sagittarius didn't expect to end up in the hanged man position. You know, Sagittarius currently is in a hanged man position. I'm seeing Charlie. It's Tammy's daughter. Someone could be a nurse, not necessarily. It's like Trinity had a child, but Trinity's child, according to Neo or Libra, a father, is not real. It's a simulation to keep, Trinity stuck. And the thing is Sagittarius as that unreal child. You know, something's unreal about it. I don't know. It's been formulated, curated, I don't know what it is. Knew that about itself or something. I don't know what it is. And was working along the system. The child was like Mr. Anderson. I don't know what the hell I'm seeing to keep Sagittarius, to keep a parent, to keep someone stuck or trapped. But it's like freeze, like pause, all of the time, stop. I don't know what it is. Sagittarius, I just feel like got caught up with corruption and was left to hang. Not necessarily. Sagittarius could be used as an example. I don't know, but I was seeing that about someone's mind was being messed with and a person was violated. I thought sexually, because that's just the vibe that it was giving. Because it's like, why, not to be racist, why that white bitch don't want to keep her motherfucking hands to herself? Why she keep touching someone's child? Can somebody please help me out with this? Why the fuck does this bitch keep laying hands on somebody? Okay? And it's the sun at that. Not as a white woman or Sagittarius. The person that says the person that they keep touching. Like, stop fucking touching her. Stop fucking doing that, you weird ass bitch. It's really weird. It's really weird. But I am saying something in the future about a Cancer sign. You know, I feel like this is the Omaha. Going upstream, the water is frozen over. The hill is cold. But someone is like, I'm able to walk on water. But what they're doing is going towards a reset, a new beginning. But it first starts in the morning. I don't know. But somebody is more protected than they believe. It's like, just because I'm not talking about it, just because I'm not saying anything, doesn't mean that I'm not listening, doesn't mean I'm not hearing you. It could be a Gemini elder that's took a fucking tumble down. They're like, just because I'm not responding doesn't mean I have not heard you. As you goes into school, you ready for school? Take it how it resonates. Well, that's all I got for you. I want to keep this reading short, sweet, and simple. As you can see, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. And I am about to snack, actually. You guys heard about my, I'm retired. You guys, PD, I don't know what it is. You guys heard my spiel about my sleeping schedule, so you know it's kind of whack 100. But yeah, Godspeed. God bless. Bye.